All right. Doing this next segment is much like eating soup with a fork. You know you're doing something, but you're really not sure what that is.
Oh,
all right.
there it is. I was waiting for that, Tom.
Yeah, there it is. Here's Trtan time. May 25th, 1977. The first film of the Star Wars series premieres. It surpassed Jaws to become the highest grossing film of all time, a record it held until E.T., the extraterrestrial, in 1982. The series is one of the highest grossing film franchises of all time. Now, this episode would later be retitled Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Dun, dun, dun. And surprisingly, happy birthday to Frank Oz, born May 25th, 1944, English Emmy-winning puppeteer, Sesame Street, and the Muppet Show. He also designed, operated, and provided the voice for Yoda in the Star Wars movies.
But not his most famous character, I say, Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy. He did a lot of voices.
Yes, so good.
All right, May 26th, 1897, Bram Stoker's Gothic horror novel, Dracula, is published. Many have suggested that the character Count Dracula was based on Vlad III, Dracula, Vlad the Impaler, and the Countess Elizabeth Bathory, the Blood Countess. But there is no conclusive evidence to support these claims. His novel has been the basis for numerous plays and movies, and the Guinness Book of World Records named Dracula the most portrayed literary character.
Wow, of all. Interesting.
Happy birthday to John Wayne, Marion Robert Morrison. Okay, born May 26, 1907. American Oscar-winning actor, we all know that. In his last film, The Shootist, in 1976, Wayne starred as an aging gunfighter battling cancer. He would die of stomach cancer 3 years later. A chain smoker of cigarettes since young adulthood, he was diagnosed with lung cancer in 1964 and underwent successful surgery to remove his entire left lung and 2 ribs. He is credited with creating the term the Big C as a euphemism for cancer. Some attribute his cancer to radiation exposure received from an A-bomb test near the filming of the movie The Conqueror in 1953.
Wow, did not know that.
Yeah, quite a number of people in that movie died from that.
Wow.
May 27, 1982, the previously unnamed spikes on the tails of some Stegosaurus dinosaurs is now called a thagomizer, after this date's Far Side cartoon by Gary Larson. Basically, saying, and we call this the thagomizer after the late Thag. And paleontologists, some now call that the thagomizer.
Really?
Yes, they do.
All right.
Happy birthday to Amelia Jenkins Bloomer. Born May 27, 1818, American women's rights advocate. She advocated the wearing of bloomers.
All your bloomers are showing.
Yes, the first major women's rights newspaper. She advocated that in the Lily. That was back in 1849, which she published. And according to fashion legend, Bloomer introduces the new women's fashion in 1848 by wearing a pair to the first Women's Rights Convention in New York. That's where we get bloomers. May 28th, 1951, baseball legend Willie Mays hits his first major league home run off Warren Spahn over the left field roof. This was also his first hit in the majors, as he had no hits in his first 12 at-bats. Happy birthday to Ernst Stavro Blofeld. Born May 28, 1908, Polish evil genius, James Bond's fictional foe, and Spectre's #1 in the movies and books. He's known for his white Persian cat and his he was parodied as Dr. Evil in the Austin Powers film.
Look how it all comes back!
I was waiting for it. He shares his birthday with his creator, Ian Fleming.
$1 million.
May 29, 1949, the children's show Mr. Imagination debuts on CBS, starring Paul Tripp, one of the earliest children's television shows. It ran live as a half-hour weekly show on CBS from 1949 to 1952. On the show, a child would ask about something and Mr. Imagination, Trip, would play his magic slide flute, transporting them to Imagination Land, where they would learn about it.
Oh, that's fun.
Happy birthday to Ebenezer Butterick, born May 29, 1826, American inventor. He and his wife Ellen invented multiple-size tissue paper clothing patterns in 1863. Before then, patterns consisted of a single size for each design, and the sewer had to figure out how to resize the pattern to fit their needs. Since many home sewers weren't able to resize the patterns themselves, the Butterick's patterns revolutionized home sewing.
That is fantastic. I never thought about that, but that's a great idea.
I think
That's amazing.
And finally this, after a lot of thought on this matter, I've started telling everyone about the amazing benefits of eating dried grapes.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm raising awareness.
What in the what? That is good. By the way, my grandmother and my aunt would sew all the time, and my aunt would sew her 3 daughters, my cousins, Easter dresses every single year.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought about the different size patterns.
That was due to Butterick.
That is genius.
The Buttericks.
The Buttericks, thank you. And later, they probably came out with patterns for bloomers.
More than likely.
And
What?
Austin Powers, just want to say it one more time, because that's come up in conversation so much today.
Yes, it has.
Coming up, we have information about the summer soiree.
Get in my belly.
Get in my belly. We'll be back.